sci-fi horror thriller with balls.
Hey everybody, this is Greg with Fit for Expedition Fun Seekers. Let me know if you're having issues hearing anything or whatever. I think it's funny, I'm parked here on a spot that is kind of like at an angle, and I was gonna do the live stream from the back in the booth, so I would, it'd be like in a cushy seat, but I'm sitting on this rolling chair, and every time I just move a little bit, I roll backwards because the left side of the truck's about 3 inches lower than the right side. So how's everybody doing tonight? I'm gonna try and keep up with the chat, but the thing I'm best at is not keeping up with the chat. So let me say hi to some people who are here. Jessica Lane Fitzwater, thanks for being here, Jessica. Destinations Delight, thank you for being here. Ashley Ratliff, how you doing tonight? Tim from Time for Exploring, great to have you here. Let's see, and Steve, Desert Adventures in Arizona, and I still want to get a hold of you, Steve. I know I texted you the other day to ask you some questions about some shorts, and # shorts, hashtag shorts, not shorts. Anyway, and I never got back to you again. I've been doing a lot of work on the truck. I actually I put a new stereo in that's got a DVD, it's got a monitor, so we can use that as a TV screen as well as the TV we have at the back. And then, what else did we do? I put some KC lights on the roof with a switch in the dash, and I added a CB. Kelly bought me a CB for a birthday present 22 years ago, and I finally got it installed. See, no procrastination here. Got it right in. And I'm looking at V, she's down there clapping. I can barely see her in the bottom there, in the basement. So I got that put in though, and fixed some things. One of the lighters wasn't working, stuff like that. So that's what I've been doing for the last few days, where I'm at here. But I'm not going to tell you where I'm at here, because one of the questions I have, trivia questions, is where am I at here? So you think about that. Let's see who else is here. Diane Phoenix, thanks for coming. Danny Griswold Family Vacay, thank you for being here. Amanda just chilling. Hi Amanda. And you know what, I might repeat people because I go away and then I come back to the chat, and I think it's better to repeat people than not to leave them out. Don't you think, Sophie? I'm looking at you down there. Yeah, okay. So Karen Boardman, thanks for being here. She-Devil Adventures. Ava, and thanks for doing the raid to Marshall, because then Marshall does the raid to here, and that, helps us both out. Michael Ann Spoiled Mama. Hi, Michael Ann. Thanks for being here. Brene Fairy Dust. Hey, how you doing? We got to hook up and look for some property in Arizona. We keep talking about it, but we haven't done it yet. That we can all kind of have our little commune. I'm just kidding, but maybe some property that's nearby each other. Then about something. Okay, I might have already said hi to Diane Phoenix, and then I know I did Steve, and then Linda Barker, thanks for being here. Ann Jay is here, thank you for being here. Marshall, hey Marshall, good job. This is something about Marshall's live stream and mine. His is going to be the high-tech version, mine's going to be the low-tech version, so it's going to go way down. Then maybe when we get to Ron's, we'll be like kind of right in the middle or something, Jolly Matilda, hey, thanks for being here. Let's see, I might as well get all the way to the end here, and we got V. Of course, she's going to be coming up with us in a couple minutes, and let's go ahead and go on with, I didn't get to do this last time. I didn't get to do a few things last time. And one of them was why don't I run my trailer in case you haven't seen it before?
If you are looking for fit for expedition,
If you're looking for fit for expedition,
If you're looking for fit for expedition,
If you're looking for fit for expedition,
and if you're looking for fit for expedition,
if you're looking for fit for expedition, you found him.
Did I? Were you ready?
Hello, beautiful people!
I didn't
I was
say anything.
dancing in a way. I didn't
Yeah.
think you were gonna throw me up back here when I was dancing.
You know, I just wing it. I used to like try to organize everything and get it all on paper, and now I just make a few notes and just kind of wing it. So
I'm with you. I just love you people the way you are. It's just
I
like,
didn't know I was gonna bring you up right now either. So
See, I'm sorry. I was about to eat a cookie. While you
Oh.
But it's a puppet!
is
It's
that
a puppet!
a
So,
what?
Cookie, I'm popping you. Quick cookie. Just popping you right now.
Oh, it looks like a waffle.
But if you look up close, it's a cookie. Chocolate chip cookie.
Okay, but it's got like those little pop things like
Those are
bubble wrap
puppets.
things?
Yeah, you like pop.
I've never even seen that before. Maybe I'm just
You probably don't have some fidgeting or anything, so you're good.
No, I actually do. I actually do fidget a lot. Yeah, I wanted to. Another thing I didn't do last time is I didn't play my thank you to the super chatters and super chicks. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay. So how you
That
get
was my
along?
kind of music.
What's that?
That was my kind of music.
Was it? So how you getting along tonight? Is Kenny work hard when he's doing this or what?
I don't know. I'm not working very hard. I got snacks going. I got
Oh, yeah.
phone. I got 3 tabs. I'm pulling a Kenny. I got a phone. I got 3 tabs.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
I got
thought you
cookie.
were in
Because
the
I figured
basement.
I have to do a taste test too, right? So
Sure. Yeah,
I made
absolutely.
sure I was like pulling Kenny.
You're covered just in. I got you. Yeah.
But
And
I put a little bee swing on it. 'Cause I
Yeah.
had to put a helmet on it.
I like the hat. The hat is great. Yeah. It's kind of sleuthy. You know what I mean? Like you look like some kind of a private eye or something with the hat on. I don't
People tell me I look like Carmen Sandiego.
know. Is that what it
But
is?
I don't have the hair for it.
Okay.
I'll take it as a compliment because I'm a golden girl.
Yeah. So I heard you have 2 RVs.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I have a 20-foot Lance, model 1476, and I also have a teardrop, which is the diamond in the rough, but ours is actually a custom, so we extended the front to get an extra cooler,
Okay.
and we extended the box because it came with a small metal box. We got the extravagant big box you would find in the back of a truck.
Okay.
We extended it big because,
And I owe you.
you know, we planned, when we got this, we went literally 3 days after getting our teardrop, we drove all the way to Tennessee. So we were like, we're camping. Like, we packed that thing, it was full, and so I made sure there's no water in ours because I didn't want to have to deal with watering, take antifreeze and stuff. I was like, I don't have
Oh,
patience
okay.
for that.
What is the temperature where you are?
Currently, it is 15 degrees Celsius, which is, drum where's Michael Ann? She's faster than I am for this. Let's see, she'll probably type it in the chat before I even get to it. Then I need glasses. See, I'm like, great, you're making me work here.
Yeah, I'm a slave driver, I'll tell you.
It's 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Did you
59
write it
Fahrenheit?
before I did say something?
Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad.
It's not that bad today, no.
Yeah, no. Where I'm at, when I was working outside on the truck yesterday, it was raining. It was 50, but it had 15-mile-an-hour winds. I mean, and we were outside for like 8-9 hours working on the truck. So it was
Question.
miserable.
Did you not put your windbreaker?
Windbreaker, I don't have one. So
Wait a minute. Let me go get it. I'll pass it to you.
You really are getting it. Okay. All right.
Oh, don't you know that's number one rule? You gotta have bright orange. And it's
You know what? I might
when you're working outside on a trailer in the rain, transport are gonna pass you by. You gotta be safety first, buddy.
I actually do have one.
There we
I didn't
go.
even remember that I had it. Yeah. Okay. Well,
You're gonna get your wife to stick on reflectix in the back, like those reflecting.
So, like when I used to be a FedEx Ground contractor and driver, the reflecting things.
Hey, wait a minute, ladies. He just said he worked at FedEx. All I have to say is brown outfit. The ladies know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the truck that I'm sitting in was a FedEx Ground truck. It was one of my trucks. So yeah.
Whoa, that's full circle moment.
Yeah, and it's leftover. It's the one. It was one that one of my drivers hit something and smashed some of the things on the front end, and always had an extra truck because you have to be ready. You have to be, for FedEx, you have to be ready. So it ended up sitting in a parking lot for about a year, and then I parked it at my house for about 5 years, and then I was like, well, we got to do something with it. So I just got in here and started building stuff, and before we even got it running again, I
still loved your video when you did that door to stop, like that door.
Oh, when I got rid of the back door, or when I did the pass-through door?
The pass-through, that's the word, pass-through.
Okay, yeah. I cut out the whole wall.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he's brave. I was like, I can't do this.
Oh,
this is when I would be like, Johnny, can you help me out? Because I can't do this.
Oh.
No.
We've done every single thing on the truck except for the engine compartment, which I have a mechanic help me with. I actually do a lot of it. I have him help me. But we cut in all the windows, we put in the tanks in, we put the sink and the plumbing in and all that stuff. So
all I can say is in my teardrop, I got 2 rinse kits, his and hers. So you're in charge of your own water.
Oh, okay.
But unfortunately, mine gets also used for like doing dishes and stuff.
Yeah.
So we can still boondock. We just have our little pop-up tent for our bucket situation, but we don't have buckets. We're very fancy. I have a briefcase.
Oh.
Mine's a briefcase, so we do business in the briefcase.
Everyone, make sure you ask Ron about his coffee can on the next on his live stream. Just wanted to point that out there.
Is that where he keeps his pineapple ashes?
Well, he's got that. He's in a car, so it's true. You know what? I better ask the first trivia question. This one's mine, and then you got my shared drive document, right? Okay. All right. I'm gonna ask the first one, but let's go ahead and run this. And then I said I'm gonna ask the question.
You heard me sing for the first time. Do that
again. Okay. So the first question is, I wasn't ready. I ran it and I wasn't ready.
Let me tell you. Where is Greg right now?
All right, you do it.
Well, multiple choice. Is he in Wilcox, Arizona? Is he in Peoria, Arizona? Oh, I said it right. Is he in Bombay Beach, California, baby? Or is he on the 8th ring of Saturn? Well, I'm just going to say, I know you're hot, but I think Saturn is cold right now. So,
well,
people, I'm just going to give you a clue. A clue, people.
So the answer is, I think I see the answer, and that's the other thing.
I have to go back.
You determine who the winner is.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's on your end. Because sometimes it changes. Sometimes it's actually a different
Mhm.
order.
I'm just writing to see if I see one, but I just want to make sure nobody in front of that is.
I forgot to mention that when we started.
It's okay. Amanda just chilling. Girlfriend,
Amanda.
you got B for Peoria. When I read that word, I was like, that's in Arizona? I thought that was in Italy. I just thought. I was like, maybe he's eating a lot of pasta.
It's also in Illinois.
Wow. Is it in Italy? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many. There's probably a few Peorias. Peoria here is west of Phoenix. It's basically a suburb of Phoenix.
Gotcha.
I did want to point out, by the way, that if you said D, 8th ring of Saturn, you were wrong twice because Saturn only has 7 rings. So that was kind of a clue. I was just kind of giving it a clue that I wasn't there.
And his clue is it was hot over where he's at, not cold. So, but you know what, Greg? For your question number 2, I had to improvise, and I'm gonna read it because you were missing some info on that one.
Okay.
He's like, what? Kenny never does that.
Kenny never does what? Change the question. He
change
doesn't.
The question, right. or adds to the options.
Oh, are you gonna? Okay, I won't say anything because I'll just give something away.
Yeah, don't say nothing away.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I had to write. I forgot her whole hashtag, but I put it in private chat. Whoever won. So I didn't know you were.
So I know you're in Canada.
Yes, I am.
But what part of Canada?
I am west of Toronto, about an hour.
Okay.
And
Toronto's pretty cold, right? Typically.
It's not cold, honey. I'm sorry. I grew up North Ontario.
Okay.
So, you know the story of my mom walking a mile for the bus? It's actually true. And as a child, I actually experienced walking, and you can Google the translation in Fahrenheit. I walked at minus 53 as a child walking to school. The problem was I couldn't get on the bus because 2 houses down was the highway, and my friend who lived just across the highway could take the bus. But I, who lived 2 houses across the highway, had to walk to school.
So you weren't even allowed to get on the bus, period?
No, not even if I waved at them. That was their rules, and they couldn't even pick me up. And it said, if you walk more than 5 minutes, you get automatic frostbites. It took me 12 minutes to walk to school. And in the snow was a little longer. So I was like the abominable snowman.
Right.
That's why I love camping. I'm like, I don't need that many layers.
Did your mom put like sandwich bags on your, like over your socks, bread sandwich bags, so that they wouldn't get wet?
It's not sandwich bags. We did 3 or 4 shopping bags.
Okay. When I was a kid, it was underneath. Because I'm from Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah.
And we get snow, but you know what? They don't get that much snow. Here's the thing: a lot of the roads in Baltimore are narrow because they were built. It was a colony. It was one of the original towns in the colony, so they're really narrow. So they just shut everything down when there's snow.
They should just go by a one-way street system, like one ways.
Yeah.
North, south, and then east, west is the other direction. You know.
I'm gonna see if I'm missing anybody in the chat.
Oh, wait a minute. Hostess bread bags in the moon boots. Tim, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
My God, I'm telling you guys how old I am just by telling you that.
Did I miss anybody? Oh, Dee's here. Box Fan D.
Hi, Dee. Hi, Tina.
Tina. Oh, Tina's here.
Yeah.
How you doing, Tina? Are you? You know what? Let me know in the chat, because Tina, you had mentioned maybe coming out to Arizona. Well, I know you're coming out to Arizona, but maybe if you're going to be in the area, then we could figure out some place for you to stay. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, thanks, Steve. He said consider joining my channel. Steve's a member of my channel. You know, I only have 3 members of my channel.
So members as in memberships?
Yeah, there's only 3. And it's Tim.
It took me a year and a half to save up for pins and magnets, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Poor Lillian is so patient, waiting for her box. I was like, I have to send her a bigger box now because she's been so patient. So
Yeah,
Lillian, I love you.
I'm gonna actually try to have stickers for all the meetups this year. Because last year I didn't have anything, you know. But was I even monetized? I don't think I was even monetized at that point last
I'm not
year.
monetized, that's why.
No. How many
No.
how many subscribers do you have?
The last time I checked, yesterday I checked, I was at 395.
Oh, so you need to get another 110 to get to
That
community
was
tab.
my goal since the beginning.
Yeah.
Is like, give me 500.
Yeah.
It's like going back to high school because I used to photograph 500 children for a yearbook. So
Oh,
I
okay.
was like, if I could do 500, I'm like, that was my goal.
Uh-huh.
500 people that I've sent positivity to me, that was a big goal.
Yeah.
I don't remember watching on Marshall's, but I checked mark my dream of pinching 100 strangers' cheeks. Yes.
Okay.
I feel accomplished. You
Oh
don't
yeah.
know how much.
Can you do the virtual cheek pinch or?
Oh yeah,
does it
you
have-
just come on over here. Just come on over.
Okay.
Oh, the other way. Other way. Other
Oh,
way.
okay.
Yeah, a
It's the
little
other way
closer.
for
A
you?
little closer. Look at that. Do you feel it? Oh yeah.
Oh, ow. Yeah, I felt it. It was a little hard. It was. I don't know. Maybe do a little bit softer next time.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can ask if you've seen my short videos. You can see how quick and fast I am to pinch a cheek.
Yeah.
Ask Meg, ask Najuma, ask Vizo. Even Paul Vines didn't see it coming. He was like, whoa. So I was like, sorry, baby. I gotta pinch it. So yeah, that's my thing. Because if you pinch somebody, they're gonna smile no matter what.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah. What can you do? I mean, it hurts. You're
love
grimacing. Actually, I'm just.
yeah, they're like, what was that? But again, instead of like their face of, you know?
Oh, hey, Jolly Matilda joined my channel.
Hi, Jolly.
Thank you. Hey, you know what? I got something to play, and it's actually for all the. Well, let me see if I can find it though.
Let's play it. Let's play it.
Okay, if it's the wrong thing, I apologize. But this is for the 3 members and Jolly Matilda, who's joined. So this is for Tim Mobang, Steve, Desert Adventures in Arizona, and Sharon Lewis, and
Sharon.
new member, Jolly Matilda. Okay, let's see if I can get this to work. It worked.
You gotta tell me if I can drink to one somehow.
What's that?
You're supposed to tell me how long that was for. I was like,
No, that's a short one. Yeah. Hey, you know what? We got to ask the second trivia question.
Okay, you ready? I'll ask it.
So let me run the little, angel singing. Okay, here we go.
Oh, sorry. I was just warming up my vocal cord.
You knew how short that one was. Come on.
But you know what? Every time I watch it, I practice.
Oh, okay.
I can't sing, but I can.
You know what's
lip
funny
sync
is
pretty
you
good.
hear that same exact recording on commercials and things, and it's the same one. I mean, this is a YouTube recording, but you actually hear the same one on TV commercials. Yeah.
Okay, question number 2. What 80s and 90s sitcom is getting a reboot? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Your options are Happy Days, 2, the San Pedro Beach Bums. I can't pinch those are beaches. Who's the Boss? Or the Golden Girls?
Oh, okay.
Sorry. As soon as I can say Golden Girls, it just got a little hot in here. Okay, we're gonna watch it.
Yeah, you're the judge, jury, and executioner. Okay.
Oh, I'm a Golden Girl. I'm just gonna tell you. Lillian is not Golden Girl. I wish I could say it was.
Hey, traveling donkeys, thanks for coming.
I see the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Racy for the win. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I'm writing it down this time. We've actually had an issue occasionally where we couldn't figure out who the winner was. Well, just once. But
What?
yeah, we did figure it out, but
Well, I didn't have your number, so on Marshall, I sent everything on WhatsApp, but here I'm putting it in your private chat because I didn't know your number. So.
Oh, are you? Okay. I'm just jotting it down. Yeah. It's good to have it in multiple places. So.
But people, just in case you didn't know, the one with the peaches, it's just one season. I think there was too many peaches on there. It was too risky for TV.
Do you know that show? Do you remember that show? No. You know what?
Sorry, that's a little above my grade.
Okay, I remember watching that show when it came out. Oh, the other thing, Happy Days was the 70s and 80s sitcom, not an 80s, 90s.
But I watched that one.
Yeah.
Even though it was above my days.
Who hasn't seen Happy Days? I'm curious if anybody that hasn't seen Happy Days. Hey, Anthony's here. Hello, Archie dude. Thanks for coming.
Hi.
In fact, Anthony's going to help me with my stickers. He's the one helping me design my stickers. So.
Oh, that would be awesome because I love his artwork.
Yeah.
I love busy artwork. Like,
I think we've got the idea. We know what we're doing, but I want him to draw it out. I have pictures, but I want him to actually draw it. You know what I mean? I don't know if he knows that. He might just be finding out right now.
Surprise, Anthony! We're just throwing this at you.
Yeah.
But the Golden Girls did run from 85 to 93 or 94. Let me check my note again.
So that was the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, no, 85 to 92. So I was like, darn, it's not the Golden Girls. But if there was a reboot, I know a wonderful cast that could play the role. I would be one of them, just to let you know.
Yes. Which one would you be?
Actually, I love them all, so I wouldn't be offended to play any one of them. But we know who I would be. So I'm gonna say, if you're on the cruise, you know who I would be.
Oh, okay.
Just go check my Instagram. Leave me a message of who I'd be, which Golden Girl I'd be. You just by my Instagram, you would know.
I'm gonna look on Instagram right now.
It's called Call Me V Green.
Well, I linked the post to you today, so.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
I did a little post for this tonight on my Instagram.
I saw it.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn some new things.
Yeah. I'm trying to get to your thing. My Facebook, actually, the group, not my Facebook, is actually almost at 1,000. It's like 960 or something now.
Well, I didn't know how Facebook was effective until I shared one Instagram post, and in 2 hours I had over 100 little hearts that were popping on my phone. I was like, I broke my phone. It's telling me it loves me.
Oh.
So like, yeah, see, Troy knows. V, Crystal, Michael Ann, and you need a little purple in there to complement the green.
Okay.
We got the red, the blue, the green, and the purple. Crystal's like, I am Blanche the whole way. I don't care who you tell me I am. I'll play the role. I can improv. I'm pretty good.
Now, wasn't the did I already say hi to Roy and Becky? I don't know.
No, but Roy and Becky said sticker, 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 sticker. So I'm gonna say,
okay.
hey, yeah. Definitely.
Now, wasn't the older woman? I mean, they're all older women on Golden Girls, but the oldest one, wasn't she not actually that old, or was she? Was she played by? I don't know.
I watched this in high school, honey. I couldn't tell you who was what old. I would go out with my mom and my grandma, and they thought my grandma was my mom. They thought my mom was my great aunt. So, I want to be a Golden Girl because my grandma was always young looking and today chic. So, got a today chic like the grandma,
Yeah. Now the Golden Girls, they lived in Miami, right? Isn't that what it was? Miami, or what?
I think it was Miami, because when I was in Miami, I was like, Greg? The Golden Girls, we went shopping. And you know what? It was like, what was the bollocks? Mamie was missing because she wasn't yet in Miami. Then we went shopping. I went to the clearance rack, and I literally got us There was 5 Golden Girls t-shirts. Fate could not have drawn us to Miami, all 4 of us, and we get a shirt. So our 5th Golden Girl, which would have been the neighbor, who dropped off sometimes, and that would have been Alana. And we had a few other ones like Meg, but we only had 5 shirts. And I was like, so I'm thinking of getting that shirt redone and sending it to all the other girls on cruise. Because it was just so much fun. We had such a blast.
That's cool.
Thank you, Marshall.
What I miss? Oh, your link. You know what? And actually, any mods? Ava's a mod on my channel. Marshall's a mod. You guys should make sure you drop your links for your channels. And I think Steve. Yeah, Steve is too. I thought so.
There's too many Steves. When you say Steve, I think
Desert Adventures in Arizona, Steve. Who, in reality, where my house is, he lives considered in the same town as me, but we're probably 40 miles apart. I mean, it's like I'm all the way on one end of the town, and
so what is that? Like a 10-minute drive?
No, there's no freeway. It's like it's like lots of traffic and lights and
okay. So what is it? Half an hour? 1 hour?
No, it's probably, I don't know, 45, 50 minutes maybe.
That's
something
nothing.
like that. Yeah.
That's nothing. That's my drive to work. It should take 10 minutes. It takes me an hour.
Yeah.
See, Lilia knows. My husband's name's Steve too, so he says Steve, and I was like, no, he's not here.
You've probably gotten really used to driving in the snow, though, huh? I mean, you've probably gotten really good. It's like nothing to you, right?
I can tell you one thing. From up north, there's so many cold and so much snow. When I moved to my town where I'm at, the first year, my dad's like, there's not much snow here. Up to your knees is as much you're going to get. One day, my dad calls me at 4 o'clock in the morning because he would go for his breakfast, his coffee. His coffee and his donut at 4 o'clock in the morning at the coffee shop. And he's swearing at me. I was like, why are you swearing at me? He's like, if you want to make it in time for work, start leaving now. I was like, what? And he goes, make sure you're dressed like 6 layers. And I'm like, you told me there's never snow.
Yeah.
I get outside. I actually had to wake up the landlord who lived upstairs for us to try to open the door because there was literally 4.5 feet of snow. And I was like, you told me there's no snow here, Mom, Dad. So I was like, I called my mom. I was like, you know what? I didn't want to pack my winter pants. I was like, now I'm regretting it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
well, false information.
Yeah. So everybody blamed it for me because I came from a very cold place. So they all blamed me that winter because it was me. But I think it was like the reverse El Nino or whatever it was called back then.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But now I'm like, I enjoy
not
the cold.
good. I'm just not good in the cold at all.
No,
Oh, hey,
I can't breathe.
Naj is here.
Hi, Naj!
Yeah, I'm not good in the cold. I used to be awesome in the heat. Like I could take 115 and it wasn't in Fahrenheit and it was not an issue. Okay. I mean 115 Celsius, I don't think anybody could take, right? Isn't that
it's all hot. When I was in Tennessee at 95, I thought I had almost heat stroke because I was literally pouring water bottles that were chilled on me to cool me down.
Yeah, I was able to handle 115 no problem. But the older I get, the less I can handle.
Yeah.
And the cold, I can't. I could never handle the cold. I always cramped up.
They told me when I went to Miami, my hair would curl because of all the humidity. Guess what? Nothing happened. I've never been let down by Miami so much. I was like, I'm gonna have some curls in my hair. Did not happen. If I didn't put 50 scrunchies, it wasn't gonna happen.
I actually tried to live in Miami when I was 19. I moved out there, and this is not. I would never. Okay, I don't condone this, but we found that apartment that nobody was taking care of, and the door was open.
So you were freelance.
We moved in. Me and my cousin.
For 6 weeks. You were
weeks.
helping the owners to clean it up.
Yeah, we were security for the place.
That's what exactly.
But the traffic is so bad there that it's almost faster to walk.
We went there and I was like, do they not have taxis? 1
Yeah.
hour for a taxi. 1 hour.
Yeah.
I was like, I should have, as I was putting the first bite of my food, I should have just called because it was like insane. I was like,
Yeah.
and here we have like, you call an Uber, there's 12 at your door. Like,
Yeah, we were pretty close to the beach, so you couldn't park. This apartment was pretty close to, so you couldn't park. So we didn't have to park like a half a mile away and walk to this apartment. Isn't that horrible? We had to walk to this free apartment a half a mile
in the sunshine. Jeez,
Hey, you know what?
such a bitch.
We better ask that final trivia
Yeah.
question.
I'll let you ask the third one. How about that?
If you want, but I think you should do it. Hang on just a second.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, okay. You can carry a note pretty well.
I had to like really carry that. What are the proposed dates for the Robert trip? And you didn't write it right. Rendezvous.
Oh, did I spell it wrong?
Yeah, you were Ron.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
It's not RonSeesAmerica, boo. In Quartzsite, Arizona. For the upcoming year of 2023. People, are you ready for your options? You can put the options on the option.
What's that?
Are you going to put the options or you want me to read them?
You got to read them. I don't have that technology.
Okay,
That's,
people, I'm giving it to you. A is January 7th to 13th. B is January 13th to 20. C is February 1st. And D is, it's got to happen in Greg's backyard.
Mhm.
So, you tell me, A, B, or C, or D. All I'm going to say is, Greg, you better call the local coordinate people, get that permit happening.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know why, since the beginning of October, it has said on their website, and now I'm giving people a way to find it. It said on their website that no permits have been signed or anything. So I don't know
Oh, no.
what the deal is with that.
Oh, I got the winner. Are you ready? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. It is Amanda.
Amanda again.
Oh, no, it's not Amanda. Sorry. She said B. It's not
Oh.
B, people. Sorry, I got to go back.
Amanda.
Sorry, Amanda. You said B. It's not B. I'm looking for the right date, so somebody wrote it down.
No, it is B.
It is B?
It is B. It is B. Yes, it's B. It's B. It's B.
It is B? That's what I thought it was B. But in my, because I copied it. So,
Oh, okay. No, it's B.
Sorry, people. I must have did a typo. I thought it was
So it
B.
is
That's what I was
Amanda.
like.
So it's Amanda.
Isn't it?
All right. Congratulations,
But
Amanda.
fun
on another one.
fact, there's no permits yet.
No permits yet. So
So what happens
And
if there's no permits? Can you all get kicked
Well,
out?
he'll get it because it's huge.
Yeah.
It's really good for Quartzsite. I mean, they've
Yeah,
probably
it's
called
the
somebody
best
for his
publicity
thing.
they've ever had.
Right. So he'll get it. We got a minute left. I got one more thing to play, and then we'll be gone when Ron starts. I pinned at the top of the chat Ron's live stream. So if you guys can't get there, it doesn't automatically go. You can do that, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, Greg and Marshall. I am Ron of RonSeesAmerica, and I will be bringing up the rear of the rear? Really? I am coming to you from the beautiful Sunset Beach, North Carolina. I'll be bringing you a variety of content, including live and recorded dispatches from my travels, interviews with other nomads, and hopefully introduce you to other channels you may or may not know about, and trivia with special guest MC, Fordman Kenneth Oaks. So check us out first Fridays live, the first Friday of every month, starting June 3rd.